Group 1 is ready. I'm talking for Labatt, he can't talk at the moment. Alright, so I think we're all ready to queue then?
Someone just posted that there's 7 out of 8 on ready check. I don't know whose party's Sven is in. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm missing 2 on my ready check. Steady like. Alright, there's 1. Still missing 1.
Leaders always stay up on the lead channel, or just for now and then we move back down?
Just until we get in the zone.
Gotcha.
Just that way they don't have to hear if we're going in and out and in and out. Also, since we have new people, just remind them not to leave the zone unless their party leader leaves the zone. Or you...
Group 2 is ready.
Is that everyone?
I think so.
Alright, let's queue in at 4 a.m. Eorza time. And see where we land.
And which meetup spot do you want to use?
Let's use the engineer, he's pretty close.
Got it.
Oh, fuck.
Putting it.
Oh man, that's why we had the ready check. Click the button.
Where the fuck's the engineer?
He's like right behind the opposite way from the Mage Melter thing. Next to the Mender guy. Alright, I see Raven, I see Estrel, Labatt.
Real link.
I'm just popping in now. Somebody took forever to click the button.
See a Lalafell jumping around circles?
I see 2 Volatiles jumping.
Yeah.
I can't click on. Okay, there's the
Kiara, I
glider.
see Kiara.
1, 2.
So I see Kiara, I think, are we...
Did we do this in one shot?
Are we all here? Sven? Yeah, okay, so I see... Did.
108 people in my instance.
Ben, Labatt, Fraggle, Estrel, Real, Raven, Kira, Ankle-Biter. I don't see Kira at the meetup point, but someone said they saw them in the
I
instance.
saw her jumping, yeah.
I see her in the. We're here. We're here.
We're
We did
here.
it.
Alright,
Drop down to
alright, drop down.
one shot. That's amazing.
I recommend people who are new to set your Mage board to 4-1, have 1 defense. Just it's a 25% defense boost, so if you get hit with something big, you'll live with like 5% HP, but that's more than enough to stay alive. So.
But we're all loaded in on the same one.
Alright, give me 1 sec here.
I have Dispel for Ovni.
What
Mag,
element
yeah.
should we start with?
So you said 4-1?
Yeah.
Fire.
Whatever your
Fire.
Mage board is, have 1 in defense. Yeah.
It's gonna be water at the start, but you don't need to worry necessarily because we still have to kill Ovni ahead of time and whatnot.
Just do fire first. Yeah, 4 and fire, 1 ice. For now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, quick question: does that mess up the macros that I just made?
No, it'll prioritize your 4.
Okay, cool.
Unless you said it backwards.
Yeah, so you said 4 fire, 1 ice. Awesome.
That is correct.
Should be the other way around. Oh no, no, yeah, you're right.
Don't confuse me here.
And it looks like a relatively new
And then
instance. Ovni
Mullet.
probably popped about 5 minutes ago. We probably have a 15-minute wait.
Okay.
For people with experience healing this, if you only have one healer, would it be, and I'm an Astro, would it be better going Nocturnal or Diurnal?
Better being nocturnal. You want to be healing
Okay.
these
That's
big AoE.
People are going to be having their potions going for the hots anyway.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, surviving
Oh,
big hits is the biggest thing.
Yeah, buy Eurekan potions. They're actually
Use any a lot more than
pretty. they're
Yeah,
actually
you'll want
pretty
them on your
good.
bar.
just
You want to be able to use them.
I'm sorry, we should buy what?
Eurekan potions.
Eurekan
You know the crappy potions
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
from
the ones that
lockbox?
give you restore own HP.
Yeah, the one from the lockboxes that you get billions of.
Yeah.
You want
Okay,
those.
cool. I have
The
340.
ones you threw away.
Oh, I never threw them away. Are you kidding me? I can throw those away. I fucking get hit all the time when I'm soloing. Holy crap. Ooh, and then that popped. Let's do this.
Spirit Remembered is conceptual or fundamental?
Yeah, use Aether Weaver,
Aether Reaver, Martialist, and
Martial
Fleetbearer.
Artists.
Use all 3 of your top ones.
Yeah.
All 3 is
You can if you have money and are not willing to, if you're trying to like double it. It is also Guardian and Martialist, but a Guardian is stupidly expensive.
Also,
'Cause it's-
They are expensive, yeah.
before you pop any other logo that you're going to keep, make sure you use a remembered because it'll stay there even if you pop another one.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
Oh, you should probably not do it now, but
Yeah, wait until we get in the BA.
It lasts 2 hours.
Is there
Don't-
anyone in
don't
4,
die.
5? Is there anyone in 4, 5, and 6 bringing perception? I'm gonna take 1, 2, and 3. But does anyone on that side take perception? One person.
I don't have spells, so I can't do it.
In worst case, I'll just run down the stairs and grab that trap. and make it-
Perception can be made with 2 breath takers if you have a lot of obscures.
Shit.
I'm going to be eating a bunch of traps
Spirit
anyway for
Remembered
Endgame
is,
stuff.
protected.
Also,
Gosh, since you're one
make sure everybody in your party, everybody is 60. You can't level off Ovni and get the buff.
Yeah, I think group 4 is all 60s here.
Find a fairy, don't shout it in chat, just put it in our Discord.
Oh shit. Oh, we can unsync if you want.
Yeah,
Just
during the
unsync.
state, if you get just unsync if you get stunned inside the AOE.
Would it be fine to go for Power Queen Hunter, Spirit Guard, or should we change it to something else?
I would
That
do
is
skirmish with
perfect.
Spirit Dart.
The Spirit Dart is great in there.
Yeah, I love Trick Attack.
Fine.
I can make
Oh,
it
Spirit
up-
Guard?
make
Okay.
those.
You don't need
It's
a bunch of
60-second
people.
Spirit, 60-second trick attack. It's great.
Yeah, you don't need
Am I good with a remembered plus plate bearer and a plate bearer, or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine for just like general learning.
I do
stuff.
have a fiend hunter as well, because I heard that after we get a past VA or whatever, you want more DPS than anything.
Yeah, everything beyond AV will one-shot you regardless, so there's no point in carrying complete bear.
Yeah,
Okay,
even
so-
AV's gonna dance on
Oh,
you
yeah,
if you
you're
fuck up.
So should I get rid of bloodbath as well?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I really want to do bunnies right now.
Just bring
Do
double
it.
edge for him.
Go for it.
Still have a little bit.
Pretty much just waiting for Ovni to
You-
spawn.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want until Ovni shows.
Cool.
Just don't
I-
do 10 minutes.
You don't even realize I am so lazy that I don't even fucking prep bunnies or anything. I wait until the last mob spawns and then I attack it.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have an
another chest.
elemental
Is
at
taking,
30.2, 26.4.
Is 2 Spirit of the Members good enough, or should I take another?
In the
How
same
confident
order.
are you? I mean, like, I after my first couple runs, I only took like 2, but
Yeah, I still have like.
I have 2 Fiend Hunters, Spirit Guards, say Plate Bearer, Spirit Guard, acting as Adeptus, Raise, Reflect.
Should I do a Spirit of the Remembered and a Fiend Hunter as well, or does it really matter what my second DPS thing is?
That's gonna be expensive.
Do whatever you want.
Well, do whatever I want is none of it, so.
And don't do it. I mean, it really.
Well,
all
no,
comes
I
down
don't
to,
want to
like-
be pulled through this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to
No,
at
it's-
least fight.
Well, if you die, you're just gone. You're just left behind. We're not pulling you.
Yeah.
So it's just how confident are you? Do you need more spirit? I don't know.
I might do another Remembered.
Try not to tap the fairy unless it's already being tapped,
Yeah.
because we want to leave it for when Ovni spawns.
Yeah, if you do a Spirit or Remembered and Fiend Hunter, that's like 50 to 30% chance of failing. Or
Yup.
Got
Yeah, I just got Rapid Recast and that was like 8 of them I had to try.
oh yeah,
Yeah, no. Forsaken, you can have 2 abilities in one action. Yep.
Yeah. Duelist
just have-
recast is awful.
You have to do both the Umbral and the Astral before you say accept.
I have Wisdom the Duelist and recast. It is not fun to get.
If you
It
take a look
costs-
in the guides section, there's guides on how to make all those logos and how to make 2 of them if you don't know how.
It's like
chart. Those are springs.
it's like a million friggin' stupid logograms to make.
Yeah, some of this crap is fucking expensive. Holy shit.
Especially for healers, so be kind to your healers.
I love
Don't.
my healers. I don't even give a shit. I love my healers.
So that's why we say sacrifice is up to the healer whether or not they want to
Yep.
go through that.
Just prices up. I'm sure you guys did.
Hey, Forsaken and Q, I love you. To the moon and back.
Sacrifices. Ow.
To the moon and back. I love you.
All these balls.
I didn't get a bunny. I rage quit. I'm out of here. I'm done. You know, fuck
No
the BA.
bunny.
Fuck the BA run. No bunny. I'm out of here.
Love all the people who drag their happy bunnies to like.
I
spawn
quit.
items. It's like that bunny is not going to be happy for very long.
In case it hasn't gotten said for new people, don't shout if someone's asking for a BA or anything like that. If there's anyone in here, don't respond and let one of the group leaders whisper them, because sometimes they're just looking for the support fate, and we don't want anyone trying to snipe the portals. And if you see Cloud, especially don't tell him.
If you see some guy named blah blah, definitely don't talk to him ever. Just saying.
I think on our server he's changed his name to Babs Babyface.
Oh no, he's definitely blah blah. Trust me. He's still on the. He's still on Exodus. Oh. Apparently Babs is also on Exodus. All right. Oh no, I think I've seen Babs. No, I have.
Asking
I
if
don't
there's
know, but
possible
that
support.
person's toxic, so.
Who
Yeah, I
is?
don't know.
Sorry, someone was saying something.
Let's see.
Thanks for.
Discord was.
The ferry that was posted as one track.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Discord was just being a derp.
Yeah. The ferry that was posted has one charge left. It's just a big one.
Oh damn. Okay. Hey, what's the logogram I need for remembered again?
The first 3, Acre Weaver, Marshals, and Plate Bearer.
Sorry, it was what again?
Acre Weaver, Martial Artist, and Plate Bearer.
Okay.
All three are from conceptual.
Wait, it was Aether Weaver, Plate Bearer, and what was the other one?
Martialist.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thanks, guys. Sorry, you cut out on my end, so.
Oh yeah, no problem.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
you just gotta exit Discord and then rejoin the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, cool. Got 3 of them now, so let's do this. So do you think from BA forward, do you think the next Eureka instance is going to be the same way, where you can't res throughout the entire thing?
I think this is the last one.
I was just thinking it's a neat concept as a whole, even if it's tricky to get in, but it seems like from as many people are doing it, rather just to do it or in spite of something to do, I think it's been pretty successful. So we need to see if the
Because
Yeah,
they put the
since they
fucking
didn't
Osmo
add
mount.
it's just got something to do.
They added. It's only because they added the Osmo mount.
Yeah, it seems pretty brutal though that you have to go a weird, funky way to be able to res somebody. You know what I mean? Like if they die from.
They should have had any res in it, but yeah.
Yeah, the
I guess
sacrifice.
that was probably just their kind of compromise.
The sacrifice remembered combo is kind of stupid. They should have just.
That's all I'm thinking.
They should have just let everyone sacrifice. No, that may have been too many places. But it just seems kind of dumb having like an RNG aspect of like you might be able to continue or not. Seems kind of dumb.
Yeah, it just seems brutal.
Looks like about a minute before the first possible Ovni pop, I think.
I'll stand at Bunnies while we wait. Thanks, Estrelli. M3. You know, after joining some of these groups, I'm wondering how many times I've been in an instance where it was a Discord BA group that was going in, and I had no clue.
Probably more than you know.
No, I'm not one of those tools that asks, "Hey, BA group open?" But at the same time,
you know, still a lot of people don't know this Discord. I have a macro for it by now. Everyone kind of knows this Discord exists.
now, if because I saw an argument, I think it was either earlier today or yesterday. Do you mind if I ask? Is it okay to tell somebody over the shout channel, or to whisper them what the actual Discord link is?
Whisper them. Usually
Yes.
a leader will whisper them, but don't.
Yeah, usually
Whisper. Oh,
it's preferable to ask is anyone sending them a link, just so you don't spam the poor soul with like 15 tells.
Yeah,
but we do whisper them though, is what you want to do, right?
usually the raid lead, in this case that would be Labat, I believe, handles all of that unless they've delegated it to someone else. And
Oh, no, I
just
just
trust that they're doing it, and yeah.
No, I just mean like as far as like somebody's like, hey, what's the BA Discord?
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Like outside of the raid.
Yeah.
Outside of the raid, yeah.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, I've done that to people once they go in. They know or shout for it.
So it's okay to shout it, or should we be whispering
just-
them?
Whisper.
Just text.
Oh.
It's
Basically,
technically
you
okay,
don't wanna-
but you don't want to shout it because people can get, speaking from experience, people can get nasty if you just post the Discord link in shout chat.
Yeah, I
Just,
know
like, for your-
exactly. That's what I saw. You know, like I said, either earlier today or the other day. But I was like, you know, I'm not really sure because I saw someone that wanted to, and I wanted to shout it. Not really thinking about it, but somebody's like, oh well, we typically whisper it, and I was like, oh well, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person that's like, let me go ahead and shout it, so even like level 54s can get into.
It's fine
into
if
the
you do.
Discord.
It's just like, just speaking from experience, you don't want to get the angry tells. They get really annoying real fast.
I bet. All right,
Would
cool.
like, since y'all was like so far, would like once you're yell be acceptable or?
Once you're
it's just
NBA,
yelling.
yell stays within BA. It's often used for communication there.
What the
So we
hell?
don't
We
log out
fucking
shout
failed
that.
bunnies? What the hell?
You let your bunny die, you horrible monster.
Just
Don't
goes
forget
in
to
the-
wiggle around
that's
if you're
the-
standing there. We just had someone AFK out, it looks like, on accident.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, some people are not happy about the Discord because of toxicity as of late. That's what it seems like.
Ovni is up.
Ovni.
Group
Oh,
5
I'm on
lost
my way, I'm on
a
my way.
healer due to DC.
That's alright, as long as they get in range and tag it once, even if you
They're-
DC after tagging,
yeah.
you'll still get the buff.
Wait,
They're
did they
pretty
DC or did they
close.
get kicked?
They look like
They
a
probably
big
got
DC.
kicked.
They had the DC symbol for a while.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not good.
alright.
They were right next to Ovni, so they should be okay.
Yeah, they'll be back.
I have
Leaders,
this.
make sure your parties are on the way to Ovni, and everyone remember, you stay in range of the Fate Circle to get the buff. You cannot leave early. You will not get the buff to enter, so you must remain in the Fate Circle.
And anyways, given the portal delay now, there's no point to leave early anyways, so
Yep.
stay.
Exactly.
Not like the old days in support where people wanted to leave early on that one.
Yeah, support needs to stay. Alright, we got our healer back. We're good.
Actually, I was thinking, what's the good one here is, since Group 6 does the most basically going to die by now.
That's fine.
Don't forget, you can click a portal if you have aggro.
Yeah.
So the portal will take precedence over over a mob's hitting you. So just go for that portal.
Just swap to defensive, and then good luck. You should be able to take a hit, like at least 1 or 2 autos, if you're full defensive.
Also,
to
don't
ask,
use stabilizers.
I wanted to ask, since I volunteered to do the calls for 4 to 6 side, is there anyone who wants to main tank 4 to 6, or do you want me to do that too?
Yeah, I'll main tank it.
Okay, who was that?
Leo.
Leo? Great. So I'll go in with something offensive then. I'll bring it back.
Hey, whoever gave me Protectile, thank you very much. I'm just a noob on the whale.
Does anybody
that's
not
me.
know what portal they are going to right after this?
It's just a shit show in my party figure.
Hey, Ast, can you repost again? I think I'm 3,
Sure.
right?
I will also repost it right after the fate dies.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm 3. Cool.
The portal image is pinned in every discussion forum.
Ah, shit. I gotta change my element. Okay.
Hey, thanks again for everyone that has the experience that are helping us with the learning. So Envy is definitely like a 9 out of 10 on difficulty when it comes to BA, right?
I keep trying to get the end stacks, but then I forgot to go on defensive, so I just...
Rip.
Like my healers yesterday tried to rescue me back with Ion Storm to kill everyone.
Nice.
I did an army with 5 people. I finally got to see Ion Storms easy kills. That was fun.
Luckily, I heard them say they were going to try that in voice before, so I had popped Tempered Will, so it didn't work.
Might hold my mic was down. Do we have anyone explaining side 4, 5, and 6, or do I need to bring
Yeah,
out my handy dandy text guide?
I will be explaining 4 through 6.
Awesome.
Thank you, by the way. That's awesome.
I've called all the fights. They're not that bad.
You just have to do every mechanical.
Yeah, you say that now.
It sounds super overwhelming when people explain it, but like the speed at which the mechanics come at you is really quite slow. It's not bad at all.
Who has Iron Shower?
Oh shit, you got it. Oh Christ.
It sounds.
Yeah,
It's right next to my cold, lifeless body.
Okay, the most important thing in the learning group is always just listen for the callouts and respond to them. Don't try to squeeze in one more GCD. Just do the mechanic first.
Yeah, mechanics over everything. Especially if there's no enrage in the first set of mobs, or the first 2 bosses, you don't need worries, because as long as we...
There we go.
It's west. Or east, sorry, east.
Oh shit.
They're not
Oh,
Mile west.
Not gonna lie, I like calling out ultra kill. Oh shit.
Skull. Did I break it?
Also a reminder, when we enter, do not drop down anyone. There's a melder and there's a Meiji machine. Once you get your logogram set, if you stand on the bridge in the middle that will be there, wait for protect and shell and do not drop down anyone. So once you drop down, you cannot go back up.
Alright.
It is too tall. There
Repair
is
before
none.
going.
You have 3 minutes before the blue portal spawn anyway.
And there is no Drake inside, so if you need any logos of praise, make sure you take care of that as well. If Drake is not there, the machine is.
Oh shit, where's Iron Shower?
It's south.
Southeast.
I've actually seen someone have ion shower put in the entire group and wiped everybody.
Oh, I fucking love that. I call them out
funny.
so hard when I see that.
We actually had a BA group in here, and all I just see is, "Are you bleeping kidding me?"
Unfreaking believable.
I got 7 stats. It's horrible.
Saveable.
I like basically pretending like we're playing Halo and people die to that.
Alright, that makes sense.
Ultra kill. Hell's janitor. So should we run to our portals right now and stand there, or should we wait?
You're ready.
If you need to do anything at if you need to do something at
Okay.
camp, you have 3 minutes. So go
And
ahead.
remember,
and do that.
this is a learning group. Expect people to maybe be out of position. If you see someone near your portal, ask in voice or ask your party lead. It's highly likely it's not a random, it's someone who's confused. Don't get mad at them. You see it a lot of the time.
You
and
goddamn noob, what the hell? And they're like, whoa, buddy, I'm in your
almost
group.
always someone in the raid just going to the wrong place.
And also,
Like
just
my-
so you're
And even
aware,
you might be out of position, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
no.
third time into BA, I was messaging someone that I thought was at my portal. I was like, hey, there's a BA group in this. Do you mind letting me go in? And then it turns out they're in the raid too. The embarrassing thing is, I'm a group leader. Actually, I think I started that raid. So I'm like, fuck, I'm a goddamn idiot.
Alright, I think I'm right where I need to be.
Was that
Also,
you who went to
your
like
red
4 different
portal will
locations
not
before
spawn.
you realized the right one?
I'm sorry?
Was that you the time when it was like looking for 4 different people before you realized that you were the one out of position?
Not 4 different people.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not
That was a
me.
great raid leader one time who was like tried to kick their whole group out of different spots because they kept getting
Said
confused.
to, not
Oh yeah, you said group 4. I'm an idiot. Yep, no, you're right. Sorry, hey, Vogue, I'm sorry, buddy. I was in the wrong area. That was me. 3 group 4.
What about the red portals?
Oh, I am in a dangerous area. Holy shit.
so
Be
the red
careful if you are.
The
I
red
am.
portals do not spawn exactly where your blue portal is, just so you're aware. When they despawn, they will respawn very close, but not in that exact spot, so just be aware of that. You will have to move to find it, even if you're right on the blue portal.
I have, what, like 3-4 minutes?
Basically.
Yeah, 6 minutes technically.
When your
Right.
when your A3 prime timer hits 3 minutes, the portal will turn red. So you
Oh,
have-
okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna bio real quick.
First time group leaders, it can be useful to open the portal map and just check if your whole group looks like they're roughly in the right spots.
Low has made a very convenient macro for group 6.
Blues are up.
Blue are up. Do not click on them. Do not click on them.
Yeah, please do not use a stabilizer, even if you have one. It takes it away from someone else. It will take away one random red portal, not yours.
And
Very, your northeast if anyone needs it.
Yeah, Charlie Blue's at my portal.
Are they in the raid?
Yes.
Are they
No,
level
you're,
60?
you're a little more south.
Just make sure you're at your right portal, yeah. Always double check.
Okay, I'm at the wrong portal. Sorry.
It happens. It happens.
That's what we said. Assume in this group, someone needs to adjust.
It'll happen a lot.
Like, they make a
It even happens in clear runs too, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you see people flaming each other and they realize they're in the same raid.
Is Real Link in the raid?
Yes, I am almost to my portal.
Okay.
Clickable on mounts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, just in case.
There is a very slight delay for mounts. It's often faster to sprint and click if you think you have someone trying to grab your portal, but otherwise, if you're just trying to dodge aggro, mounts are easily fine.
Yeah, because Group 6 is in the not so nice area of Ventos.
Yeah.
Less than a minute. Viewing, I think yours is... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think viewing is bioing, never mind. He's out of position. For my party, I started a countdown. When that hits 0, you should be able to press sprint.
Alright, get your reds.
Where's my portal?
You're in the wrong spot.
No, I was right next to a portal. My portal's gone.
The blues
Right,
disappear,
because-
reds reappear.
No,
But it might not be in the same location.
Oh, then someone.
Fuck.
Run to the open one and on the map. Run to the red one on
I'm
the
going
map.
to the one on the, I'm going to the one on the east side, unless
Someone use a
there's
stabilizer.
there's two red portals left.
Everyone on the bridge if you need protect and shell.
Fuck.
Alright, I'm
I
back.
knew it was gonna be me.
It happens, man. Just
I know.
gotta learn to roll with the punches.
Because unfortunately with snipers we can't really say anything to them, even though sniping intentionally
Shit, someone
to...
just took it. Someone just took the east portal. Fuck.
Is there
Alright,
any
I'm
more?
in.
There is one left, but it's a little far.
That's your portal.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's mine.
Trying to get it.
Worst case, I'll just join and support. Unless support is full.
Which role were you in which party?
I am group 5 on the DPS. I have perception. I was gonna try percepting for the first time.
Keep an eye out in case we see anyone that's not in any group.
Yeah,
In
I mean,
case someone did use a stabilizer.
Portal's still there.
I'm checking the zone just to see if anyone's in here not in a party. Realist, I do not. Sort of
Group 4 is all in.
Group
Hey, look,
6
it's
is in.
There is no one inside of BA that is not in a party, so you should be alright.
Sound like someone accidentally used a stabilizer.
Almost
Yeah, if
there.
you have it in your inventory and you click a portal, it will just use it. It won't even give you a confirmation.
It'll
Which
show that
which party is low min in?
Group
Now we'll
6.
get fucked. 6.
Okay, at least they dropped down on the right side. Just wanted to make sure. Saw someone already dropped off the bridge.
Because there's the red will still reappear somewhere else on the map, though. You can see that outside.
Almost there.
You can do it, I believe in you.
I
Remember,
believe in me too.
after you set your logo actions, stand on the bridge to get shell and protect. You see where Estrell is jumping? That's the bridge we're talking about.
And then get off.
Once
Once
you
you
have
have
it,
Shellen-
if you're in parties 1, 2, and 3, you're on the manipulator side. If you're in parties 4, 5, and 6, you're on the melder side. Go there, but don't jump down yet.
Should we set our elements too?
Water and earth. So if you have more than 5, you can set them to water, earth. If it's your first time, we would recommend 4 in attack and 1 in defense.
4 on water.
Or water.
Yeah.
Did the Perceptor for sides 4 through 6 get in?
I got
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, what was your name?
him. To Cosmic Chaos.
Constant
Not
Chaos?
sure.
No. What was your name you said?
Sukasa.
Oh, I see you. I'm going to mark you with the do not pass symbol for my party.
Yeah,
for parties,
don't pass
everyone knows symbols you can only see within your own party, so party lead should set like the either ignore type symbol on the trap finder and often some sort of symbol on the main tank for your side.
I am pretty slow. This is the first time I'm percepting, so it might take a while.
That should be.
There's only one solo trap on your side anyway, so I'll help you on the other.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm aware. I've just never done it.
I should have asked this before I left. Everybody made it in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I give a low,
I was the last one.
Okay. I will go down to support group. Let me know if there's anything that happens.
Will do. Thank you again.
For group 4, I have put the A mark up on the side that you should be on after you finish dealing with your logos. Again, don't drop down, just stand on the A.
Remember 1, 2, and 3, Manipulator. 4, 5, and 6, Magicite Melder.
Once all your party leaders, if you see all your parties on the right side, you guys can drop down. Just make sure everyone's...
In Discord chat, if you're in parties 4, 5, and 6, move down to the opposite side channel.
I will join you after.
Okay, for 4 through 6 side. Oh, someone's already pulled the boss.
Yeah,
The
they're
demon
trying
wall.
to
He tried to death it.
I'll try to. Missed. Looks like most of Group 4 hasn't joined us yet. Before we go on, party leaders after the demon wall, do a ready check and ask your parties if they're in the opposite side doors, please. Do a ready check, please, and just make sure they're in the right channel.
Alright, I'm here, guys.
I disconnected. I'm coming back in.
Okay.
My game went again.
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't realize those opposite sides. Sorry about that, guys.
Hydatos has a tendency of kicking people for no reason.
on Charlie.
Okay. Looks like most of us are here. Tank has pulled the frog. Don't be standing in front of him. The frog should be faced away from the party. Here we go.
We don't have death.
We do. We tried it on the wall and missed.
Feels bad.
I think 3 of us had it.
Yeah,
All
we have
missed.
bad deaths.
Let the tank grab aggro. He's probably going to get 2 of these. It's hard to only get 1 at a time.
I'm trying to get them all.
I am fucking terrified right now.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yep, that's a good place to be on your first run. These
No,
guys
it's funny because you're like, let the tank get aggro. I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing anything.
So these guys do an AoE, get out of it.
The trap's not till after Owain.
Trap's not until
Right.
after. These guys have a front and back cleave. Always be on their side. The tank will face them into a wall. Magic Hammer is stunnable when they cast that. It's a good thing to try to stun. It's a hard stun for Magic Hammer, I believe.
Yeah.
Still, don't rely on it, but try to save people. Yeah. Same thing, front and back cleave. Get out of Magic Hammer.
Be aware the front will get cleaved.
Okay, we are up to the first boss. We will explain the rough mechanics. We'll then get a pull time from the other side, and we'll then do it. The main things... 1 second, let me make sure my party is in the right channel. There we go. Yep. So main mechanics here. There will be Thrice Call, which is a tank buster. That will be on Leo. If you have not marked Leo, please do so people know where to do it. There is, I can't pronounce the name. It looks like a Gaelic name. That's the Raid Wide. I will be calling it as Raid Wide. Myth Call, he will bring out spears on the outside. He will then cast Elemental Shift sometimes. He changes from ice and fire. This is a good place to use Magia Auto if you're not already. And when he does the Elemental Shift, we will run to the opposite type of spear. So if he is in fire mode, we run to the ice spears. I will call what spear you should be running to. Let me double check. I know I'm missing one mechanic that I'm forgetting of his.
Doritos?
Doritos, thank you. Yes. Later in the fight, he'll put the 6 to 8, I don't remember exactly how many, red triangles above people. You all need to stack on his butt. 2 other people will have a AoE marker around them. Bring those away. Spirit Call is the cast for that.
We are ready on Arch side.
I think we've said enough on this side. Are there any questions?
Obvious to see what elemental he's in, or just look at the menu.
Yeah, I will still call it. It's also pretty obvious. Okay. Did I miss anything for Owain? Nope.
You're still gonna call everything out?
I will call everything. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yep. So we are. I believe we are ready. Let me get a call time.
You want to do 7:40?
7:40. Got it. 7:40 Eorzean is the call time. LB2 if you have it at 7:38. LB1 at 7:39. Ranged caster, preferably.
Charlie or Kellens wants to do the OB.
Wait, does that mean I'm doing LB then, or what?
Sure.
Charlie doesn't want to.
Alright, I'm doing it at what time then?
7:38 LB2, 7:39 LB1.
I got it.
LB2, LB1, pull. Tank Buster. Raid Wide. Get to fire. Get to a fire one. And you can go back to the boss. Tank Buster. Raid Wide. Ice. Get to ice. Tank Buster. Back to Doritos, spread the AoE markers. Tank Buster.
just did.
I saw. Raid wide. Spread those out. Get away from the middle. Switch to defensive. Oh, there we go. Okay. Do we have any healer who's willing to sack?
I can, but someone's going to have to get me if my spirit remember decides to go nope.
Yep. Do we have someone else with a sack in case? Do we have 2 sacks in here?
Oh, I really don't like that silence.
I got a sack too.
Okay.
All right, let's try this.
Oh, and Q has a sack, so
Okay.
I'm going to move up ahead with the group to make sure no one's dying up ahead. Healers handle the sacks, please. Don't run ahead. Do not run ahead. Up ahead, we should have the trap protector. You'll find a big yellow trap. Do not step in it. The tank is trying to get stacks. Wait until the party is past it, please.
I'm gonna take those 4 once we've got them inside.
I don't think they do explosion damage.
Follow along the wall. Avoid pulling anything. There's a chest on this backside. You must click it yourself. It's personal loot. And at this point, you can jump back up to the main side in Discord.
I'm gonna grab the ghost when he comes by.
Yep, he's getting close to me. The chest is at the very middle back of the platform.
Basically where the whole group is right now.
Yeah, it's probably covered by people. Alright. The sprite is on the left side if a tank can grab that before it goes back down and hits us later. Nice. I'm looking for the trap over here.
One trap is not... Okay, all the traps are found for this room.
Calc is on the way. Please be aware. Do not stand in front of Kalka's face. Tanks will pop it away. She will...
Baby's been pulled.
Do not want to be terrorized and running around. You will run into a trap.
Ah, death missed.
That one's
Yeah,
like
that didn't.
Yeah. Small fries. If you haven't seen a chest, it's right around where I'm jumping. If you can target me. Okay, you found it. Good.
Yep. Everyone needs to click the coffer. Chests are personal. And that applies for every chest in the zone. There will be several.
Thank you. No knockbacks, please.
Get out of Starstorm. How did main side do on Art?
Did good. No permanent death.
We had 1 death, but Zach's got him back up.
Nice. Please sleep berserk on these guys.
Must be sleep. Nothing else is enough.
And they always do it the first move.
Nice death. Be careful. Don't hit that trap. Monsters can run through them. We can't.
Also, don't get too close to them. They can...
Hey, Shiveria, you here?
Hi.
Come back to me. This is Leo. We're gonna do something fun. Wait to heal me for.
Oh my God! What
You're
are you?
getting stacked.
Oh Jesus!
Okay.
These are all
Oh man! Oh man!
Those are huge boots.
Yeah, they didn't blow up. That sucks.
Yeah, you can tell what kind of traps they are by the how they.
Oh, the symbol. Ah, fuck.
Who's calling this one?
He's got 3.
Who wants the main tank?
Who's main tanking and who's calling?
I'll main tank Labat Hat.
Okay. I'll move my marker to you.
All parties want to have markers set up with A in the north,
B in the east, C in the south, D in the west.
Do you want me to start going over the mechanics?
Yeah, I'll go
Or
over them.
does someone else want to go over them?
I'll go over them. All right, so fight starts out. Boss is going to be pulled relatively to the north. There's tank busters and raid wides. Not a big deal. He has a couple main mechanics. One of the main mechanics is whirling Suzukin. That is get underneath the boss. You have to be all the way underneath him. Don't try to cheat it. Just be inside of his hitbox healthily.
Like Tiger Dynamo.
Yeah, it's about the same. It's about the same as Lunar.
Okay.
You want to be in the hitbox.
Just be in his hitbox, yeah.
In the beginning, he'll do a getaway. The outsides of the map are bad. Don't touch the outside. It gets electrified. The main mechanic that kills people is he's going to teleport away when we're stacked in the middle. He's going to teleport to either the east or west side, and he's going to swing his sword around above his head. You want to identify, look at him, and eventually he's going to pick a side that his sword blade's going to be out on, and you want to run to the side opposite of that. Half the map is going to get spliced up, and puddles are going to drop underneath us. That's really the mechanic that kills most people in here.
Yeah, dodge the AoE under you first, because a lot of people second guess themselves and just end up standing in the middle and dying from the AoE.
A good cheat for it is to run forward or backwards, and then you'll know you're east or west. You have plenty of time. Dodge the puddles.
Yeah, we'll bait the puddles by moving into the middle of the zone, everyone, and then we'll run away.
What do we got next? So he does orbs, right? No, wrong fight.
No orbs here.
Spears.
Just general spread for spears. Just don't overlap AoE. And
They'll
then,
drop spears, kill them.
Then the next thing is just exaflares.
Yep. The flares. We'll call out where to go if you have your markers, right?
Yep. It'll
we'll
be at one of the
points. We're just gonna stack up.
So generally, yeah, you want to identify where the first exaflare shows up, let that pass, and then move into that space.
Yeah, follow the group, and then we'll. He's gonna cast barbs and some AoE puddles. We're gonna run towards the middle when the puddles show up, and then run away from the person if you have barbs that you're tethered to.
Don't run too far. There will be another whirling Zutatsuken right after that. You'll need to get back into the hitbox right after. But break your tether, of course. Break the barbs.
That's pretty much it.
You break the tethers by doing what again?
Run away from the other person.
Yes,
Okay, you get as far as away. Okay, cool.
They are, yeah, 03 Pelican Narcissus tethers. Wait, does 03 normal have tethers?
I don't remember.
I know Savage did.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, you just have to run away from each other. You want to break the tether.
Okay.
It's all like the ball. There you go.
Follow the group. Follow the bat hat.
By the way, guys, if anybody hasn't mentioned it yet, food really does help in these fights.
Yes, definitely eat food if you have it.
Are there any?
Questions? Yeah.
So yeah, do mechanics. You'll be all right.
Recommend defense for this.
No, everything in here one shots you, so.
Yeah, go to attack.
Yeah, we do not want to see second spears.
This fight is pretty much a check yes or
On
no.
that,
fail.
on that note, real quick, if he does do a second set of spears, he will do the move where he disappears and splits the arena in that set of spears. So pay attention should we get that far, but hopefully that won't be an issue.
You have lots of time if he does do that, and to finish dropping your spear, and then so don't panic.
Group 1's ready.
Group 2 is ready.
Ready.
Group 3 ready?
Yeah, recommend popping a sprint when we stack in the middle.
Alright, I'm gonna pull at 12:30. Ready? We all ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds good. LB2's 28, LB1's 29.
If you're not calling, please keep the comms clear.
Who's calling? You want me to call? Are you calling?
I'll call. No one else is saying anything.
Yeah.
LB2,
5.
LB1, pull. I'm a little north.
Back up.
I will.
Bankbuster. Outside edge is getting electrified. Casters in range get back towards C. Healers as well. Melee, if you're new, start getting back towards C. Everyone get back towards C. Far back. This AoE is huge. Stack underneath them. Stack center. He is at D. Wait. We are running to C. Run to C. If you die, if you're remembered procs, repop a new remembered. Raid wide. Loose spread. We'll be having the spears to drop soon.
Do not overlap.
Spread these out. Don't be in two of them. DPS the spears. Switch to them. They're more important than the boss. Boss is invulnerable. Back to boss. Raid wide. Out of this. Don't dodge back in. It takes a while for it to resolve. Cloud to ground. Exaflares. They are coming from Alpha. Get to A. Dodge behind that first one. Back where the party is. Wait for bitter barbs. Out of the AoEs. Break your tethers if you have them. Don't run too far away. You will have to get back underneath them. Under the boss. Raid wide.
Group 6 healers are dead.
Group 4 healers are dead as well.
Just focus the fight.
Yep. Pop Eurekan potions on those groups if you have them. Exoflare number 2. Heavy mitigation after the stack.
That's safe.
Coming from Charlie. Nice job.
Everyone click the coffer. Before we do sacks, any white mages that are going to sack, make sure your healers click the coffer to get your fragments. Do not go past the top of the stairs. There are traps. So please.
We're down how many healers? How many
Yeah.
deaths do we have? I know we have at least 4 healers down.
Has everyone up?
Top of the stairs are clear.
If you don't have sacks, get off the platform after you grab your chest.
Yeah.
So up here we have one trap to deal with, plus we have all these mobs.
Alright, we can start clearing while they take care of...
If the main tank has his healers, we can
Yeah,
start
we're
pulling. Don't run too far into the room. Remember, there's still a trap. We haven't found it yet. Watch out for the fan. It has a large column AoE. Be ready to dodge out of it.
Remember to watch your hate. Make sure tanks have aggro.
Please don't do knockbacks.
Yeah, please turn off any knockback abilities.
I'm gonna calm down a little bit.
Looks like Group 4 is back up. Is everyone back up?
Group 6 back up, yep.
Okay, what?
Group 6 is back up.
Group 2 is back up.
Oh, you're not group
I'm
6,
dead,
by the way.
second boy.
Oh, I'm sorry, 4. I'm an idiot.
Don't run into
I'll
the room
stop
unless you're the Preceptor. Do not run into the room unless you're the Preceptor. Watch out for the fans' AoEs. We have both a fan and a Biblio. The Biblio will have a large circular AoE. Focus him down first. It's probably the most dangerous for us. Because it doesn't always render on the stairs.
Everybody's up, right?
There it is.
Trap has been found. The only trap in this room.
Calc is going upstairs. I'm just on this mid.
I got there you go.
Tank will pull the doll and face it away from the party.
God damn it, I missed. Fuck.
In the next room, do not run in. Let the trap finder go first. There is a chest. There is always a trap very close to the chest.
That one explodes so you can get your income stacks.
Hell yeah.
But wait for the party to get their chest and get away.
Here, I'll do it. You guys hang back. I'll find it.
Sorry to interrupt. Everybody is
don't.
up, right? I don't have
No.
to pick anyone up from support for support.
My understanding is everybody's up.
Okay, then I'm gonna start recruiting.
Don't do it.
Everybody click the coffer. In this set of halls, please don't go too close to the doors. Mobs can aggro and run out, so please try to
Bards
stay in the middle.
do not use Foe Requiem. White mages do not use the size. It will aggro through the walls.
Okay.
Scared crapless use it anyway here.
Banish 3 should be silenced. I already saw someone do that. Good job. But for the new folks, that's the one we're watching for.
Both doors of these rooms are clear of traps.
Okay.
Move ahead. No portal. Well, at least by the door.
So the procedure here usually is the party is clearing all the mobs down this hallway. The Preceptors are looking into all the rooms, trying to see which room has a treasure chest, and trying to see if they can detect any traps from the entrance to the rooms. We are trying to find a portal, and we are trying to find a chest. Ideally without killing all the mobs in all the rooms, that just takes a lot of time. And ideally without going into the wind room, because that room sucks.
I do not see a chest in wind. I do not see a chest in thunder.
Do we have any machinists doing the machinist?
Yeah, I don't know. None of my party.
I believe you can place your turret in the room and use group pose to look around or something silly like that.
Yeah, you can. You can pose around your turret and see the. Oh god.
But if you don't know it, don't try it, please.
Yeah.
You might end up pulling the whole room, and that's not a good thing.
We can usually see it unless it's in fire behind the
pillars. Yeah. Say hi to AV. Don't worry, we're not fighting him yet. And please, nobody do the music change strat. This is a fresh learning group.
No chest I see in ice. Come on. I don't see it.
It's probably behind that pillar in water.
Looks like Labatt wants to start clearing ice.
Yep. Might as well start. Careful there.
The Vikings will occasionally charge someone and try to do a telegraphed cleave. Don't worry, it doesn't mean the tanks lost hate, but get out of the AoE. Just like that. The ghosts do that too. It often panics people. These two rooms that we're by always have 2 traps in them. The middle rooms always have 1 trap. The first rooms have no traps. The portal, however, shows up as an additional trap in the room.
Portal is in this room.
Which room?
Ice.
Ice. Okay, we still need to find the treasure chest.
Yes.
No one touched that portal. If you do, you miss your chest.
Yeah, I just know it. I know it's in here. I just haven't found it. I'm guessing it's going to be between these 2 traps.
Or it might be through the wall that you're detecting for the room next door.
No, it's a nice.
Okay.
It's somewhere.
I
Oh
found
my
it.
god!
It's behind that trap, yeah. Do not come in the room, please. Everyone stay out in the hall and focus on the mobs. We need to find the treasure chest.
Chest is in fire, someone saying.
Alright, let's go to
Fire.
fire.
We'll
Thank
go
you.
to fire.
If you go through the portal first, you don't get your chest, you lose your fragments, so you don't want to go through the portal.
And for the people in my party, at least, who are asking what music change strat is, people pull Ovni pull AV and reset them, and it changes the background music for the rest of the run. It freaks people out, and if anyone else aggro's AV, you're probably dead.
Yeah, let's not do that in a party.
That's what I'm saying. Don't do that. People were asking what I meant when I said that.
That'd be bad. In this version of AV, especially, you're not gonna be able to do anything.
We're going to keep clearing this room. There's no traps in this room, but don't go in. Good practice, always let the tanks pull the mobs out.
Just so you know, this is group 5. We don't have a refresh, so we're kind of just not changing our shit.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, plenty of DPS.
We got plenty of time. Once we trigger the rooms after this, we get a half hour more, so.
Yeah, we're doing quite well.
Yeah.
Especially knowing where the portal is.
We also did kind of short descriptions of the fights with good callouts, I think, so.
I mean, that's kind of, some groups really spend too much time explaining.
Way too much time.
People can't remember it all, really. They're just listening for callouts half the time anyway, so
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys are doing great.
They also go through like the full timeline of the fight, and I'm like, this isn't relevant. It's not relevant.
So everyone get this coffer. After you get the coffer, make your way to the ice room and very carefully go around the trap to the portal. It is essentially touching the trap. Sorry, not our.
Is there a tank with faint, by the way?
I can switch to that.
Thank you. Okay. because I am out of Logos Actions.
FYI, the portal is actually wider than what you see, so you can stand just outside the portal and it will.
I mean, I'll lose my death, but that's okay.
When you get through, there will be a chest to your right that you can grab. There will be no trap there, but do not go past the bottom of the stairs.
So we're running into the little greenish yellow portal. Do not touch the traps.
And then everyone click the coffer.
Is support lead in voice with us right now?
Hello.
Okay, so probably about 5 minutes.
Yeah, give or take.
We are through the portal. We are heading down to the hallway. Yeah, well, I guess it might be more than 5 if we have to explain
okay
rooms the first time.
Nothing right there. Nice. Remember, you cannot death the ghost. Don't waste it. Already dead.
Ghosts and logos are undead and are not deathable. All
Maybe
other
wyverns are.
All other non-boss mobs are. Raiden spears. Watch out! There is a trap in this room still.
Yeah. Please don't go inside. Let them pull.
Avi's, wyverns, and Ozma's ads are all deathable. Stay out of the room unless you're the tank pulling or the preceptor's searching. Trust that the tank has at least seen where the preceptor's been.
It's going to be over near where the Progogo is. Be careful. Watch out, Calc is coming.
That was a Vogue pull, so give him time to get aggro.
Remember, do not stand in front of Calco.
We still have not found the trap. Be careful.
Stupid Progogo.
There it is.
Knew it was right where he was.
Nice death. So we clear this hallway. We
Do
then
not
break
go
into
the rooms.
We then break into separate groups for each of the rooms. But we clear the hallway first.
Yeah, please don't go inside. There's a trap in each room.
Receptors are looking for him.
I'll do the right if you want to do the left.
While we're doing this, are there any tanks who are solo tanks in their party who are first timers in here? That sounds like every room should have an experienced tank. That's a good thing.
Alright, right side's good, left side's good, all traps are found. Once these mobs are dead, starting from the top, across parties 1, 2, 3, and then the bottom 4, 5, and 6.
Tanks, meet in the middle if you need a refresher on your shell or protect.
Everyone can go inside the room and gather in a corner away from the traps. Whichever you guys choose.
So if you look at the map, it's 1, 2, 3 across the top, 4, 5, 6 across the bottom.
Support, you guys ready for us to spawn the NM? Is there anything up out there?
We are good to go. Bunnies are down too.
Do we have anyone with protect and shell?
I have shell.
The tanks would like to get some defenses before we go in. We're in the center of all the rooms.
It's not super important as long as you guys just remember use cooldowns. Like,
Once each party's ready, the tank can just stand on there inside the blue circle, and when the last tank gets there, it'll spawn. That way we'll know all the parties are ready. You guys can each check your own parties.
Yep.
Okay. I think Group 4 had somebody DC.
Yep. We'll wait a little bit. They might come back.
For anyone who's not aware, this is what spawns the support and M, and then we'll also,
okay, I got both.
it will lock us in a room, we kill the ads, and then we're allowed to run back through. There will be ads on the way back, so be careful. Don't just run ahead.
Group 4, we can head into our room. I'll still wait for our DC person back in this corner, kind of right here.
Okay, thank you.
And then give us another minute or two at least to wait on. Is Mini-Me in voice?
Yeah, I see Mini-Me in voice right now.
They're
just
muted.
Muted, yeah. Oh, they're back. Cool.
They come to the right room.
I'll go get them. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, Mini-Me, follow me, buddy. No, Mini-Me over here. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Mini-Me, follow me, buddy. Alright, we're going in this first room here to the left. We're going on the corner. Cool.
Okay, Group 4 is ready. I'm standing in a portal.
Alright. If all the parties are ready, tanks step on your portals when your parties are ready, and the enemy.
I hate you all.
Please, just stand in the portal if you're ready. Don't run in and out.
Alright. Damn, I missed.
Sweet.
We win.
Oh, fucking Kirito. That fucking asshole. Goddamn beater.
Right. And this is back in the Raiden room. For anyone who's new.
Pick up your waymarks if you left them behind.
Yeah, all of ours missed. 4. Sad.
That's all mess. That's bullshit.
When we get to the AV hallway, the mobs will still be inside of the rooms, and new ones will have spawned in the halls, so please stay away from the doors again. Same rules apply.
And we don't leave presents for support. We kill everything in the hallway.
Yes.
Our tank has took so many traps he DC'd.
Rip. God, this is more stressful than fucking Molten Core. It's like you die, you're kind of fucked.
It really makes people pay attention.
At least in Molten Core, is like you fucking fail because you're a loser. At least you can get rezzed.
And just think, originally they weren't going to allow sacrifice to be used in here.
Oh my. Oh,
That was the
my
original
God.
plan. Was no sacrifice allowed.
Holy shit. Screw that crap.
There are some people that do no sack runs.
That would
Yes.
defeat the purpose of sacrifice. Well, I guess then they wouldn't have sacrifice.
Yeah, it wasn't going to really be added until Yashi P, when he looked at the plan, went, wait a minute. This sounds a little bit too harsh for the first time off the bat. We gotta give him a little bit something.
No, don't jinx us.
There's
I don't want
another
that crap in the
common
next Eureka area.
for at least people to watch out for when you join other groups. There are a lot of groups that will not sack anyone who dies before AV, just so you know what to expect.
Okay.
Those are generally the clear reclear
Well,
parties.
I haven't died yet, so I'm okay here.
And they'll normally say...
Sleep. There we go.
They'll normally say in, like, when they make the group on Discord that it's a no sack run or no call out run, if you're
Yep.
not comfortable with those. They normally do say up front.
Yeah, just be aware.
And at this point, I think, did we get everyone? Did we get the Kool-Aid Man?
No, there's one more, isn't there?
Yeah, there's the
We only-
bibliotank.
Where's the
I would-
Kool-Aid Man?
I wouldn't run up.
Isn't he in the next hallway or is he in this hallway?
No, he's in this
one of the
hallway.
rooms. He's always
here.
hiding.
Yeah, he's hiding
Trying to
somewhere.
bust through a wall.
Most of the group come up to this black tile area while the tanks look for Biblio.
Someone found him.
Okay. Pull him out to the hallway so we can kill him.
He's in ice.
Here comes Kool-Aid Man.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
My last run, someone's like, I think I forget something. He busted out of the wall.
There have been groups that have left him for support and wiped the support group running in.
If you need to go AFK, now's a good time. Just make sure you put up HUD layout, because we need to wait for the support and them to kill, and then 7 minutes for them to get inside the zone.
50%, by the way.
Does anyone will anyone in support, do you know, need a refresher on the mechanics?
I think we will.
You will need a refresher.
doing callouts?
I will do callouts.
Oh, awesome.
I was just asking if I should wait for support to be here before I explain stuff, and it sounds like the answer is yes.
Yeah, let them finish.
Yeah, we should probably we should probably wait, because most people by the time it finishes may forget.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's also valid.
We've been doing well with a quick explanation and then going right at it, so let's keep it up right before we go.
Yep. So, as I said, now's a good time to take a bio break if you need one. Just use /HUD layout first. If you need your shell or protect refreshed, the convention is stand along these chains on the edge of the bridge. Once you have them both, don't be on the edge. Typically, once you have both, people like to stand up here at the border and dance or cheer or whatever else to welcome support into the instance.
Does anyone know Leo and if he's coming back or not, or what's happening? He's been DC'd a bit.
He says he had an issue with his internet. We'll try to get back on. He posted it in the Discord.
Okay.
So for the other experienced tanks, we have Labat saying he will main tank. Do we have a south ad and a north ad tank who know what's going on? If I am calling and fainting, I don't really want to also be tanking an ad. Perfect. Lomin has north ad. Shiki has south ad.
For bio, you open HUD layout?
/ HUD layout.
Or just enter HUD layout.
Does that just stop the timer?
It stops the
Yes.
AFK kick.
Ah.
They'll probably patch it at some point in time, but it works now. Don't panic. That doesn't mean anything bad. That means they just beat the support fate. It doesn't mean the boss has been pulled. People often get a little freaked out.
That did make me a little nervous.
Support doesn't need a tank, right? You don't really need a tank.
Nah, not really.
Nah.
Yeah, our support group doesn't have a tank.
It's okay.
That should be fine. As long as Leo gets back in.
No, Cloud, I take Porto. Could be a tank for you guys.
Does any party have 2 tanks?
I mean, I could switch to tank. I just don't know what I'm doing.
I don't think we can switch once we're inside.
You can't switch once you're inside.
But I'm not in there yet.
Okay.
You'd have to return and then run to your portal. No, like
probably shouldn't. Is Leo? Do we have an update on Leo?
We don't know. They last said about 7 minutes ago. So.
Well, he has 3 minutes before he gets kicked for AFK.
Yeah.
He's DC, not full DC.
Yeah, but it was still after 10 minutes you still get kicked out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after 10 minutes, you'll still get.
That sucks.
It's so people don't, like, quote unquote, DC and then.
Yeah.
To avoid dying or. Yeah.
I guess when we do that in raids, we usually just pull. But we can't exactly do that here.
Yep.
It is okay. One of our DPS is swapping to tank.
Okay. So we'll have at least 6 tanks if we get to Ozma. That's what I was checking for.
Yeah. I don't think it removes the Ethereal Prime buff.
It should not.
It does not.
Okay, it does not.
I've done Ovni as a healer and then switched into a DPS.
Leo just posted in the raid chat.
Yep. If you're not using /HUD layout, make sure you move around a little bit.
One of you bards around here could change this tune a little bit.
Oh, someone's trying to snipe one of these portals.
There went Leo.
Yeah.
Guess we won't have over there.
How full is support?
Full.
Completely full.
Using that trap detector and get flipped out like it's an AoE. Support group hop in at.
Same place they start, but then there's a shortcut.
So stupid.
No, this guy better not steal my portal so far.
They're working on getting into portals now, and then I think they'll explain once they're inside.
Once support has made it to here, I will go through the quick explanation.
Kirei, if you're in here, go to the one directly south of camp, just so we don't double up. Ashy, you have to go in. They're missing a tank. I know, I'm sorry.
Well, that's pretty cool. We can see the randoms that are in Hideout is actually saying like good luck and stuff.
All of support made it in.
Yeah, typically speaking, as long as no one gets into a shouting war outside beforehand, people tend to be pretty supportive.
Most people are nice. Most people are good people.
Should be like 4 water, 1 wind, right?
Crystals.
Yeah, except for Stephanie Flower Petal, that guy. What a troll.
Oh,
Get
4
him
water,
outta
1
here.
earth.
Alright. I'm gonna start calling out the mechanics and going over the overview.
Let me make sure.
All the love, Steph. Hardy face.
Do you need a protector shell or anything?
Yes, support needs that. We'll need that.
Everybody's support listening.
But does someone on your guys, like, because you guys can give it to us, right?
Oh.
If you guys have it already.
Oh, do you not have anyone at all? Do you not have anyone at all with Pro Shell?
I don't know.
I think we have at least one person who has both who's been given them out.
Okay, then we are good to go in. Support, you can head in. Oh, Ashley's got it. Of course, Ashley's got it.
Alright, so AV has some tank busters and some raid wides. The key with this tank buster on main tank, Labatt hat, you should mark me with a red do not stack with me. The tank buster is like a circle AoE. So don't be near me for the tank busters. Raid wide AoE is meteor. You will do back-to-back meteors. You should add low, reprisal, whatever, that stuff there. The main mechanic with this fight is there's two of them. He's going to change his bracelets to a color, and you want to be on the opposite color or away from that opposite color. So changes his bracelets white, you want to be on black. If he changes his bracelets black, you want to be on white. The other main mechanic is a javelin, and you always kind of want to be close to the boss so that when the javelin comes out, you can easily dodge it. It's a conal pizza slice from the boss. There's orbs. When you get tethered with an orb, you want to stand in your opposite color, like little circle. You'll see the circles around the map. You want to stand in your opposite color. If you cannot make it to your opposite color, do not be in the middle of the map. Be around the outside and turtle down. Plenty of time. Just dodge the javelin and then go and resolve. There will be wyverns that spawn. The wyverns need to be damaged down quick. Kill them quick. Focus target. The wyverns, death them if you still have death up. That's what I'm going to do. There'll be a part where he jumps away, and there's going to be 3 color, like split maps, colors in a row. Just listen to the calls. They'll be called out. What am I missing?
Let's see. Meteor, Eidos, Hospital, Medusa, Impact, Oral. That is all the mechanics.
Did you go over to Puddles? Someone is asking in Discord chat.
Yeah, we went over Puddles, but whenever he does Meteor back-to-back, you guys make sure y'all use your Eurekan potions, because the healers are going to have a hard time with that.
It's always going to be Meteors 3 and 4, by the way.
Yep. Given that I'll be calling it, let me just go over the way I tend to call things. For Puddles, I'll be saying away from some color. For half rooms, I'll be saying into the correct side. I always feel awkward that the 2 calls are kind of opposites, but this is what all the callers I've also seen have been doing, and it seems to just work nice and cleanly. So it'll be away from Puddles, into some color. For the Puddles,
I'm glad you brought that up.
There is sometimes, often, a melee-friendly puddle location. Don't try to find it if you don't know what you're doing. Go far. Typically speaking, the safest location is near the outside of the map, tucked into kind of the corner of an opposite side puddle. You'll see most of the party running there. It's a longer run, but it's a much safer, easy to find spot that doesn't require much looking around. You can run through puddles, just don't be in the puddle when the cast finishes. Let's see. Yeah, when it gets to the triple one, make sure you have a meteor stream rolling. Make sure you have a Eureka potion rolling. The other important thing: every time we have those tethers, stay close to the boss until after the Medusa javelin. Then resolve the tether. If you run early, you will probably get clipped by the javelin.
Also, during ad phase, make sure that a tank picks up the ad and has hate before you attack it. They'll one-shot us.
We already have tanks assigned. Let's just make sure we go over that. Labat is main tank. Who was the north tank again? Lomin is north tank, and Shiki is south. Burn down the ads. If you happen to have tether and an ad, and you're the tank, still drag the tether over to your drag the ad to your puddle, because otherwise you just cause big problems.
If you don't currently already have it on, turn on Magio Auto on. Magio Auto Offense, just because it's going to be easier to swap.
Because the ads are a different element than AV.
Yes.
Let's see. Anyone have any questions? Pop food, if you're using it. Let's everyone do a ready check. Make sure your parties are back. Sound off in party order.
Party 1's ready.
Group.
Party 3 ready.
2's ready.
5 is ready.
Support is ready.
6. How are you doing?
6 is ready.
Okay, just waiting on 1 from my party. 1 from 4. Where is he? Okay, he's here. We'll pull, let's say, 415. Eorzean.
Right.
If you're prone to exclaiming, please mute yourself, just because
You
calls
will
are very.
probably die. Yes. Again, LB2s if you have them at 413, LB1s at 414.
Please do an LB2.
LB2s, LB1s, pull. Generally, always be away from the main tank, stacked on the boss's butt. Raid wide. He's putting on a bracelet. Away from dark. Away from the dark puddles. They double in size, roughly. Away from the main tank. Get out of that cone. Bracelet, this will be a half room split. Into dark. Get into the dark side. Tank Buster. Bracelet, away from light. Get close to the boss. Raid wide. Tethers, stay close to the boss. If you have a tether, stay close. Watch for the conal AoE. Get to an opposite colored puddle. If you can't find a good puddle, get away from the party. Raid wide. Double raid wide. Get center. Pop a Eureka Potion. Dark side. Dark side. Light side. Get out, and then run back in. You'll probably want to sprint. Dodge the cone. If you died and got up, prop another spirit. Tank Buster. Raid wide. Ads. Switch to the ads when you see them. Let the tank get some hate, but switch them. We need to burn these down. Check your tether. Dodge. Get to an opposite color puddle. One person per puddle. Ads are dead, switch back to the boss. Tank Buster. Raid wide. Away from dark puddles. Get away from that AoE. Get behind the boss if you can. We're going to have a half room split. Get to dark. Get to dark. Get to dark again.
Maintain down.
Dodge this. Shiki has
I got
Shiki's
it.
main tank. Which you were south ad, right?
I got it. I'm north ad.
Okay. Ads again. Tethers. Stay close to the boss. Get to a puddle. Focus ads. Back to boss, away from main tank. Raid wide. If your party has dead people and you have LB3 for healers, you might want to use it. Away from dark. Away from dark puddles. Get behind the boss. Into dark. Into dark. Into light. Away from main tank. Dodge javelin. Raid wide. Raid wide again.
This is enrage.
This is
If you have
enrage.
any LBs, use them.
Burn it, burn it.
Too late. Sorry, I missed that call.
Everyone to Sprite Island.
Yep.
Everyone to Sprite Island.
Yep. Everyone's going to level a little, but still, great progress for your first time in.
That's awesome.
So somebody.
Wait.
So what happens is an orb up. You have.
Why am
to,
I Kugane?
Did you leave the instance?
No.
Someone left. Oh.
What?
So what had happened there is someone who had a tether did not get away from the party, and
Yeah.
the building blew up and gave everyone damage down and took out a few people.
Yep.
Also, a small tip: if you're near when the orbs are up and you're near the circles and you don't have an orb, don't be right there, because I saw several people who were right next to the circle take a lot of damage. It hurts. So unless you
Yeah.
have a tether, no touchy. Stay away.
Just to I don't think this was when we went over this, but you can't explode someone else's orb. So if you see an orb going through the center, but you can see that the person is like not in the group, don't run, because you'll run into the other puddles, and then you'll get murdered.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
guys,
we did forget to say the one person.
There is an elemental here at 3421, right next to the.
I have reflect up too, by the way, so if anybody wants to come to the island, I'll have it.
So nice job. This was a higher percentage of new people than a lot of new people runs I've been in, and getting to an enrage on AV is very good for a first-time group.